Good morning, traders. So we're still using the Bill Williams theory and looking at the DAX right now. Now, what can I say for this week? It's really been up and down, a lot of confusion. Nothing has really excited me about a trade. But yesterday's bar has closed a pattern for me, which is fairly interesting, which is this inverse head and shoulders. Okay, so this is starting to attract me to a long trade. And sort of a long-term trade with a measured move of the following. I'll just try and get it exact. So it's attracting me to more than likely that inside tail there, which is the first stop of the second gap. So this first gap is what we're obviously going to see close first, but the second gap is also within reach based on what I'm seeing right now. Okay, so in other words, we have rallied, we have consolidated for this whole week, 3, 4, 5 days. Pretty much we've had an inside bar, we've had another inside bar, but like I said to you yesterday, I prefer to see green with a red inside bar. That would give me a double top. But this engulfing green is a long signal for me at the moment. So I'm looking for a break above. And I think let's just get this exact. It would be this inside, or the top of this, which not good, is quite, it's almost inside tail. This bar here just came past it. So that is my neckline of this head and shoulders. Now, if we just, so that is the height of the head and shoulders. I'm taking it from the shoulder, but you can take it from up there as well, which gives you the next target as well, which is pretty much up there. Thing is that I don't see anything to the left for that target, so I would rather be conservative and look for 11,340. Okay, so let's just start looking at the lower time frames and see what we can find here. Okay, still in this trading range, you can see, and as I said to you yesterday, short of the top, long on the bottom, and that's exactly what's happened. Long entry was at the bottom, and you would have taken profit at the top of this trading range. Okay, it is still above the alligator, which is pointing to the fact that we are potentially moving up, and the important factor here is 2 4-hour block closes above the 200 EMA. Okay, that is a pretty bullish signal on the 4-hour at the moment. Okay, so I'm kind of changing my tune a little bit here, and where I've said stay out of it. It's ranging, either trade bottom of the range to the top and top to the bottom. At the moment, I'm saying you're probably going to find a breakout of this range to the upside. So ideally what I want to see is I want to see a break and I want to see a pullback. It may be a 1-bar pullback. Not really fussy. I just want to see a retest of this breakout. If I can see that retest, that would give me my signal to get in long, and that would be a long-term, well, let's just not say long-term, but medium-term trade to the upside, looking at these 3 levels. Okay, the levels to the upside that I'm looking for, 11,183, 11,400, and 11,580. Okay, so those are my levels that I'm looking to the upside. If we look at the hour, I don't think it's going to change my view at all. Nope, it's not going to change my view at all. So yesterday, I had this gap, and then all this buyer stepping in here off the bottom of the range, broke through the alligator, came back to test, and then rallied with the US markets. Okay, so maybe a little bit more of the same this morning. So we dropped during the European session just to sort of consolidate, and then is my opportunity to get in long, and a stop area. I would pick one of these fractional levels as a stop, either this one here or this one here. Okay, so you need to look at the chart to see where's your closest stop, your closest fractional, and I think take it off the half hour, safest. There's a fractional there, there's a fractional, and there's a fractional. So those would be logical stop areas, but obviously I don't want to go long right here. I'd rather wait for the first pullback and then get in long. There should be some form of a pullback, even if it is just to come and test this breakout here. Okay, so short and sweet today. I'm anticipating a move to the upside. We are top of the range, so it would be foolish to try and go long right now. Wait for the first pullback and come down. From a short perspective, there may be people that would, well, not may, there will be traders that are going to be short top of the range, because that is what the current state of affairs is. We're in a range. So there are going to be a lot of traders that are going to take the range trade to the bottom. Okay, I'm just saying we have a higher low here inside the range, ever so slightly there. Okay, we have another higher low there. And just come back to a higher time frame. You see what I mean? So you see there we've got a higher range, could be seen as a double bottom as well. We are above the zero line on the awesome oscillator, which means momentum is to the upside. We've broken the 200 EMA. Okay, and we're above the alligator pointing up pretty tight. So in my eyes, there's a potential breakout coming to the upside. So I'm not really interested in taking a short off the top of this range, not based on the move we've had yesterday. Okay. So it is possible. I mean, you can see here previously it rallied and then fell off to the bottom. Okay, but the fact that we're just creating higher highs here, higher lows, that to me is just indicating that we have a potential break to the upside. Okay, so rule of thumb for me is pretty simple. I'm anticipating a break up or a long entry sometime, but not at this area. I want to see it lower down. I want to see my oscillator down to the bottom side, something like this, or even like that, and that's going to allow me to get in for a long trade. Okay, so anyway, guys, that's it for me today. Anticipating a break to the upside, and looking for a long, but not at the level we're at now. I want to see a pullback. I want to see some sort of a pullback, even if it's 1 or 2 bars, which is going to allow me to get in. Okay, anyway, guys, keep those stops tight, stay safe, and I'll catch you next week. Enjoy the rest of your day. Cheers for now.